Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Productions presents How Embarrassing Podcast with Molly and Jeff.
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing!
Hello.
Hey everybody, welcome to How Embarrassing, the podcast where we talk about all of our embarrassing lives. I'm Molly.
And I'm Jeff.
And Jeff.
Yes.
My sweet, sweet boy.
Yeah.
Do you have an embarrassing story you would like to share with our fans, aka my father, this week?
Yeah. This one's kind of gross and I'm pretty ashamed of it.
Cool.
But still do it. I still do it.
No, I like that.
So, I was at work and your ear gets itchy on the inside and you scratch it. And I noticed that there was a bunch of wax in my ear and that's why I was itchy. Mm-hmm. But I don't have, Q-tips or anything. Plus, they're bad for you. But if you don't have a Q-tip...
I know what you're about to say.
Say it.
Car keys.
No.
Oh.
What? No.
Not that this is any better, but now we know what you do.
JK, I'm kidding.
No, a pen cap. Because it's it's curved. There's the soft side. You can really get in there and scrape it out. So I was doing this, and while it's in my ear, I just hear tap, tap, tap on my little cubicle, and I turn around, and my boss is like, hey, and told me something about work, but obviously looked disgusted by me.
How much do you think your boss has caught their employees doing weird shit?
Yeah, that's probably not that bad.
Right?
Compared to what
I feel like the earwax pen cap thing is totally not weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Now I'm trying to think of all these gross coworkers of mine.
Yuck.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. That's my story.
Okay.
Well, mine's not gross at all.
Did we not drink enough before this podcast?
Listen, Jeff,
I'm on my second beer.
Oh boy.
So
my God. Thank God. Because I thought you were going to say first. I'm on my second as well.
Okay. That's still not... That's not enough.
I'm really disappointed in us. Okay, so...
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so... I have a two-parter because I just want to talk to all of you about the times that I visited the gynecologist.
Oh, God.
Yes.
And so I used to have this gynecologist that would just fucking troll me. Every time, I'm telling you, you have to go once a year, and 3 years in a row, she would get me, you have to put your feet in the weird hooks, and they they dive on in and undo the folds and go in, and every single year she would be like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, this and this, you don't have STDs, but you do have a yeast infection. Ooh. And I would go, how did I not know? How the fuck would I not notice that I have a yeast infection? And every year, this would baffle me every single time. But every time, without fail, she'd be like, yeah, well, here's some medicine for your yeast infection that you have. And I'd be like, God damn it. Another one bites the dust, literally every year. So then...
But you don't have a yeast infection.
I don't know. Apparently, I'm just permanent yeast girl. But so then I switched gynecologists because, not to brag, but I was off my mom's insurance and had to pay for my own. I currently don't have insurance, in case anyone's wondering. But when I had briefly my own insurance, and I found a gynecologist here in Norfolk, Virginia, a friend of the pod, and I went, and I was kind of nervous to be there because I always, every time I'm at a doctor, I think they're going to tell me, I have cancer and I'm going to die.
Right.
And that's
why I don't go to them.
Yeah, that's
then they can't tell me that.
A very deep-seated issue from my youth, but we'll unpack that later. So I go to this new gynecologist and I'm like, okay, like whatever. And I finally like get to like the exam room and the woman's like, okay, like, you know, like normal doctor stuff. Like you have to undress and like wear this like gown so they can like, you know, get all up in you and like feel on your tits and stuff. My father's going to love this episode, but, so they have to like feel you up and whatnot and like get up in you. And she was like, yeah, like, she was like, there's windows here. Like, don't get freaked out. Like, it's like, you can see out, they can't see in. Like, it's like, you're fine. And so like the whole doctor's appointment happens, like, whatever. Like, I don't really recall it, but like, it was whatever. But as I was leaving, I drove by and I look up and I was on a very busy road in Norfolk. It's Brambleton. And I looked over and I was like, oh, you can see in that window. Like, it's just like a normal fucking window. And I was so naked in that room. And like, it just like, I don't think I'm meant to go to the doctor.
I think you have bad doctors. You don't remember much of what happened. You got felt up.
Wait a minute.
And then you had to strip in a window. I think you were at the red light district.
It was Dr. Weinstein.
I don't know why that's funny. Let's just, I think we have a commercial.
Sorry, I was...
Dr. Weinstein, Dr. Weinstein.
I hate you. Hello, it's me.
Hi, there's something wrong with me, but I can't tell what it is.
Take your clothes off.
All right. Zip, drop, flop.
Oh my God. It looks like you haven't lit a candle in your room in a long time.
Is that what's wrong with me? Dr. Weinstein?
I have to prescribe Low Blow Candle Co. Endorsed by Dr. Weinstein.
I just understood why you said Dr. Weinstein earlier. I forgot who Weinstein was. Lobo Candles. I didn't remember who that was.
Jeff, you literally never have my back, and that is so annoying to me.
I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking, no, it's Epstein, not Weinstein.
I was like trying to make a quick joke,
so
and then now
creeps.
it's like been like a solid 5 minutes of the podcast where we're just like,
That I have to edit out.
yeah.
Oh no.
Producer Matt Cole is gonna have to. Should we start over?
Yeah,
This is bad.
All right.
Fuck.
Let's
I guess
Let's get someone in here to help us out.
let's bring another person into this shit show. All right, today's guest. You guys know her from being the cutest girl on earth.
Ooh.
You know her from the Push Comedy Theater in Norfolk, Virginia. You know her because she has blonde hair. Everybody, put your hands together
She also makes soap and sells it.
Oh my God, you know her.
I really ruined your flow there.
You know her from Citizen Soap Co. Mm-hmm. Friend of Low Blow Candle Co.
Mm-hmm.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod. Hilary! Oh my God. We should never try to say something at the same time. I'll say it. Hilary Stallings!
What up?
Yay!
Fellow pen tip ear itcher here.
Oh,
Hilary
yes.
Stallings. Yes.
She knows that. Never a car key.
Wait.
Never a car key, only a pen tip.
A
I have
pen
absolutely
tip?
I
pen
learned-
cap.
Okay,
pen
okay.
Cap, pen tip.
I was expecting you like just coloring the
My
inside
ears
of your
are
ear.
like
Yeah.
full of ink.
I learned the car key method from my boyfriend's father.
You have really big ear holes.
Oh, I got a big old ear. Don't you forget it.
Speaking of yeast infections also come with a vaginal smell. My thought is you did not have yeast in your vagina. That the doctor could smell it.
Right. I'm thinking
You
that
think it was just smelly and they're like, yep,
Yeah.
yeast infection.
Yes.
I've been trolled for years. Like, I have to say, it sucks. And I would always like kind of like talk to my sister and be like, hey, like, is this gynecologist kind of a dick? And she's like, what? And I'm like, what? Never mind. But yeah, like I've been just bullied for my smelly vagina.
I think that's what
I'm
it
telling
is.
you, my father's gonna love this.
She was like,
I visited home.
Started spraying Febreze in it. I was like, it's still not going away.
I visited
Stained.
home last week, and my dad was in the shower, and I could hear him singing in the shower to himself the How Embarrassing theme song. He's just in the shower going, bow, 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 how embarrassing, bow, bow, how embarrassing. Like,
that's so cute.
oh my God. It cracks
that's
me
so
up.
cute.
But yeah,
Hey,
so my
Molly's
smelly
dad.
vagina. Talking about my gross ass van. Yeah, something's wrong. I don't know. This is why me and Jeff will never make love.
The only reason.
That's the one reason.
I mean, truly, I can smell it from here. I think
yeah.
this is probably why you started making candles.
That's why I'm one of your only.
Oh,
I love this. Let's make this just the roaster.
Burn
Molly.
candles.
I
get
think
it?
by burn you mean low blow.
Oh shit!
All right, Hilary, my first thing I need to ask you, besides what your opinion is on my vagina,
I think I've given it.
are you embarrassed to be here?
Yes.
I mean,
wasn't until
we
that
started.
story.
nice.
We just fumbled our way through the
God,
first half.
We are life
I think we're halfway over already.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually really, really excited to be here. I told you guys a little bit about how excited I am to be here last weekend.
Hilary, besides my father, is our only other fan.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
And Johnny Coleman, he listened to every episode too.
And if you're a bigger fan, prove it and send us money.
Prove it, bitch.
Yeah, that's a challenge, listener.
I challenge you, you stupid little slut.
I don't think it's possible. I don't think anybody could be a bigger fan than me.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I don't know because you're very small.
Oh,
This is very
okay.
true. This is true.
She's
very
small.
petite.
She is small in size.
I wish
right.
I had like a buzzer to like shut you up sometimes.
Jesus.
I just need like a little shock collar.
Jeff, I will shut up if you kiss me on the lips.
So it's
Do it. Do it.
So there's your challenge, baby.
Oh, geez.
what is happening today?
I don't know. Hilary, do you have like a story or something?
Yeah.
I do. Is that how this works?
This is how the
Yeah.
pod
Just
works.
ask me.
Yeah.
We just say story time.
Okay.
I just want you to talk so me and Jeff shut up.
Yeah. Let's
So-
just get our pajamas on real quick for
Yeah.
story time.
Oh my God, my PJs.
They're so cute.
Thank you.
They're matching.
Oh my God.
Jeff and Molly both have on matching plaid PJs right now.
I just had the best idea for a Christmas card. It's us in matching pajamas. I don't know. Hilary, you talk.
Okay. So I actually made a list of embarrassing stories because I was having a hard time coming up with something that was funny enough to be funny and but tame enough to like that I wouldn't mind it being in the ether for forever. So this actually happened last weekend at the Neon Fest. And when it happened, I immediately ran to Jeff and was like, I have a story now. Let me on your podcast. So I was hanging out with my domestic partner, Aaron Warren, and
Friend of the pod.
and Scott Rose and Lindsay Horn and Matt Holman.
Friends of the pod.
All friends of the pod. And we were all at an after party for the Neon Fest that was down the street from Push Comedy Theater, 763 Granby Street.
Whoa.
Also,
Norfolk, Virginia. Friend of the pod.
yes. And we were standing around. We hadn't been there for very long, and we were all drinking a little bit. And sadly, I'd only had about half a beer. And someone walks up to me and said, "Can you take a picture?" And I was like, "Absolutely." And I thought that they meant that they wanted a picture of me.
Oh.
So I behind me there was this this light that I thought was like some sort of photo booth, and it was pointed at a wall. So I went and stood up against the wall like Jesus on the cross. Like I put my arms out and like crossed my feet because I thought that would be a really cool pose.
Why did you think they wanted a picture with you?
I'll explain
Jesus,
afterwards.
as
I'll explain
Jesus.
afterwards. So I looked over and I noticed that no one else had walked over with me. I thought that this was going to be like a friend picture. So I like waved Aaron over, and Scott and Lindsay and Matt are looking at me like, what are you doing? And Aaron's not coming over. And I was like, that's weird. Why is he not coming over? So I'm like posing for this picture. And then all at once it dawns on me that these two nice girls have requested that I take their photo.
Right. The normal.
And not
thing to ask.
them take my picture. And I just started laughing so hard. And Scott and Lindsay and Matt and Aaron were all like, had extreme embarrassment transfer because I thought I was a fucking god or something, and that everyone wanted to take my picture. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I thought that you wanted a picture of me.
Were they like, we don't know you, ma'am?
And why?
So the worst part is that I guess they had just seen the show at the Neon Festival. Like we did a bunch of free shows at the Push, and they had just seen one of them. So now it looks like I'm this like big-headed comedian in Norfolk who thinks they're the shit and thinks that people just randomly want to take.
Can I take a picture of you?
Yeah.
Not even with you. You didn't like
Right.
try to.
And I didn't. She had put out her phone. I did not see that. Like she had held her phone out to me, and I just brushed on past her and stood like Jesus up against the wall. So the reason I thought that this was, and I don't really think that this is like a good reason, and I don't even know why I'm offering an excuse, but the night before we had been out at some Neon Festival events. We were walking around, and a man who was a professional photographer who had been hired by the Neon Festival asked me and Kat Danger if he could take our picture.
Oh.
And Kat didn't want to be in a picture, and I was like, yeah, I'll be in a picture. So I got on this couch and I posed like I did before, but not standing. I put my arms out on this couch and made myself look real cool. So basically I thought that these girls were they were
Just more
hired
fans.
by the Neon Festival to take
my
photos
God.
of people. So, yep. So that's my,
But they just wanted you to take their Instagram.
yeah, and I
just needed
didn't. And guess what? I didn't.
You didn't do it afterwards?
No.
You just.
I was so embarrassed. I just walked
my
away. I
God.
think somebody else did. I think like Scott or Lindsay did.
Yeah, they were like, we'll do it
They
while
were
she
like,
does whatever she's doing.
You were good in the show. And I was like, oh, this got worse.
Got worse.
Yeah, this just got worse.
You're right.
Oh, boy.
That is worse.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's fucking
I
humiliating.
know. I want to see the expression on their face when they go to hand someone their phone, and she
they,
just
like,
goes and stands on a couch
pose.
and puts her arms out like she's on a cross.
Like I'm the Christ.
The Christ.
The Christ.
That's how
The
some people
answer
take
to
pictures.
all of your comedy prayers.
I will say, Hilary, it was really nice of you. Like, it was really nice of you to bring this pile of candy that you have in the middle of the table. Jeff, I don't know if you know this,
I didn't realize
but
that.
Hillary showed up with her sweatshirt pockets just stuffed with like strange candy.
I did,
Nice.
yes.
We have some gummy worms, some nerds.
A lemon head.
Oh, a lemon head.
Lemon head.
Do you want the lemon head, Jeff?
No, I don't like lemon heads.
Why'd you say it then?
I don't know.
Was
It's a
that
fun
for the
word to
pod?
say, okay?
Producer Matt Cole is chomping. If everyone wants to hear what it sounds like to hang out with Hilary.
I just carry candy around.
You're
in my
welcome.
pockets.
And look like Jesus on a
everyone's
wall.
just
Yes.
Candy Jesus.
Yep.
like, candy Jesus.
One time, my cat threw up on my head.
Oh, wait.
That's really
Do you
embarrassing
have
for my
another
cat.
story you want to say?
That's it.
On your
Were you
head?
sleeping?
Yeah. He was really old. Boo Kitty. His name was Boo Kitty. He didn't even like me. I don't know why he was sleeping with me.
Oh, yeah, he threw up on your face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just
I'm gonna
walked
switch it to
across
your
my
face
head,
from head.
and it was my face. He threw up on my
Yes.
face. He just walked.
God.
So yeah, that's his embarrassing story. R.I.P.
I
Boo
think
Kitty.
that's embarrassing for you.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
throw
like,
up on your face.
That
He
wasn't
just puked.
my story because I thought that it was embarrassing for him.
Well, now
like,
that's
that's not
definitely
really
You're like,
embarrassing.
I don't want to embarrass my dead cat. Can I
Yeah.
have one of your worms, Jeff?
They're so tiny.
Really?
Yeah, they're cute little
This
Halloween
podcast
ones.
is going to be one of the biggest
Those are
hits to
my
ever happen.
favorite.
These look like pinworm. Oh my God. Fun fact about worms.
Oh, God. Yeah. Let's go back to your vagina.
Teeny, teeny tiny worms. You're actually close. Not my vagina. I'm going to talk about my brother's butthole. Like I said, my father, friend of the pod, is going to love this episode. When my brother was a little kid, he like was sick one time or something, and he like his butt was really itchy. And my mom, like, I remember it was like a couple days. And my mom's like, Jack, like, are you sure there's nothing going on besides like you like have an itch, blah, blah, blah. He goes, yeah, Mom, that's the only thing wrong. It's just that and the worms in my poop.
So I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I had that when I was a kid too.
It's
Yes.
very common. Like,
Is it?
they're little white worms. And
Yeah.
like when you poop, like there's
It
like
looks like rice.
white, like white worms in your poop. And my whole family had to be medicated. I definitely pooped out worms at a certain point.
So I think
It was like
that,
my little brother gave my whole family these like little
Butt
rice
worms.
Butt worms.
I think you can get
Never
it
heard of
from dogs. That was my understanding.
I've heard about
and
dogs.
since then, yes, they're a domesticated animal. A lot
Friends of
people,
the pod.
Yeah.
This podcast is sponsored by dogs.
But yeah, I was told that I had pet a dog and then didn't wash my hands, and that's how I got them. So now, literally, when I pet dogs, I have to wash my hands immediately afterwards. Some kind of weird trauma.
For my
reaction.
brother, I
Yeah.
think like
Yeah.
my mom explained it to us as like little kids, they play in the dirt and they don't wash their hands and like dirt gets in their mouth.
Yeah,
And, yeah.
yeah,
In their mouth?
I don't know.
yeah. Like they don't wash their hands and then they eat, and it gets in their mouth.
And then you
And
poop. Then you poop worms.
Yep.
I pooped worms because of my brother. Thanks. Shout out to Jack Graham. Friend of the pod, Jack Graham.
This is the grossest episode.
Yep.
This is the sloppiest.
I tried
grossest-
not to go there. I tried to stay tame.
Anyways.
What?
I tried to stay tame, but
I'm sorry. For those
Nothing.
who are listening to the podcast, none of us can hear anymore in our headphones,
Technical
so we're all
difficulties.
literally panicking.
yeah.
Everything has gone wrong. Are we still recording? Okay, he's shaking his head. Yes.
Shaking his head. I'm
And
just
you know what?
clicking sound effects.
The show must go on. Why are you clicking sound
I
effects?
don't know what to do.
Stop.
Is it a music break time?
Wait, should we
Let's
all
play
just
the
take
song
off
for
our
the...
headphones? Because I feel like that'll
Oh,
make
now
us
we can
talk at a
hear.
more normal volume.
Yeah. Hello.
Good point.
Okay,
Molly.
so
Back.
friends of the pod, in live time, we can't hear anymore in our headphones, so now we're just talking
And
normally.
Matt Cole just ran out of the room.
Yeah. There
think
might
Matt
be
Cole
a
is
song playing
so
behind
embarrassed.
us.
I don't think so.
Well, let's play a game. Even though we can't play any of the songs.
We can play the songs out. They might be being recorded.
Let's play
We'll
the
just
songs.
have to figure.
Okay, so
It'll be fun.
Our first.
Oh wait, it's a commercial break time.
Oh.
The song's playing hopefully right now. It's not. Oh.
It's not. Hi, Dad. Sorry, I talked about Jack's butt worms.
Itchy butt, itchy butt, itchy butt.
Oh no, Jeff, what's wrong?
I'm just trying to call the demon of itchy butt. I heard if you say his name 3 times, he appears.
Is that so?
Yeah.
No.
I'm trying to curse my teacher.
What?
Yeah, so I need Itchy Butt involved. Itchy Butt, Itchy Butt, Itchy Butt.
So this podcast is sponsored by Itchy Butt Incorporated. If you ever want to curse your teacher, this is the place to be. Now, Jeff, tell me about one time when Itchy Butt worked for you.
Oh, I took, I said my Itchy Butt, Itchy Butt, Itchy Butt.
Mm-hmm.
And he came here. Should we actually... I have a recording of my conversation with him. Do you want to play that?
Yeah, let's play it.
All right. Itchy butt, itchy butt, itchy butt.
Yes, it's me.
Oh my God, you're real.
Of course I'm real. I've been inside of you all along.
Oh God, you look like a poopy worm.
That's exactly what I am.
My teacher's mean to me. Can you help?
I will enter her.
Thanks, Itchy Butt.
All right, so once again, Itchy Butt, sponsor the pod. If you use the code HowEmbarrassing at itchybutt.com, you can get 20% off an Itchy Butt haunting.
I gotta Google Itchy Butt now. .com at least. Oh, music. No, just a moment of silence. We're on Itchy Butt.
Yes.
Hey, we're back.
This is cool.
Ugh.
Oh my God. I love it.
Where are we?
We're going to play a game with Hilary.
Yay.
Game time.
Game time.
I'm glad the music's working again because it's so needed.
Okay, we're ready for a classic.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. Mary. Kill.
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 And raise me, mommy.
Mommy, daddy, Goo Gaga, raise me. Fuck, Mary, kill, raise.
Yeah, it's time for Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Yes.
Raise.
And raise.
All right.
It's the game everyone knows how to play before we even describe it. So,
All right, so
I don't know
Hilary,
what I'm
we're gonna name 4 mystery guests, and you're gonna have to pick to fuck one, marry one, kill one, and raise one as your own child.
Who could it be?
Yeah, are you ready?
Yep.
So, fuck,
What?
fuck,
Marry,
kill,
raise,
me,
me.
Me.
and you.
And me.
I don't think we've done that fuck, marry, kill thing before. I didn't know what you were doing.
Jeff, we've done that before.
I don't think so.
That was really impressive, the way that you mind melded. Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Jeff, we've done that before.
Molly, you're taking up our guest time.
Fine, sorry.
Okay.
Go.
So I think I'm gonna fuck Molly.
Yes.
Because she's a little crazy. I feel like she'd be a freak in the bed.
The first half of this episode was about how smelly and
Oh my God, you're right.
gross.
Maybe I'm into that kind of thing.
She has
Too
worms. Poop worms coming out of her vagina.
Take
Who
my
said
yeast
that I was
worms.
gonna
Take these
that
yeast
any of
worms
this-
and learn to fly.
you know what? I'm going to stick with my original thought.
Okay.
Though. Molly's
Good
a
luck.
freak. There will be some smells. It'll be like a 4D experience.
For sure.
There will be some
Only
3D
for-
worms
only-
and some smells, like when you're at Busch Gardens and you go to one of those the pirate video thing. Like things will be
Yeah.
flying at you. Yep.
Random squirts of water in your face.
Oh, God.
Yep.
For sure.
Mhm. I'm gonna marry Jeff
Yay!
because I feel like he's probably the least annoying one.
God, I get literally so jealous
probably
whenever
true.
Jeff has another wife than me.
It's too late. We're betrothed.
Oh my God.
And I'm gonna kill myself.
Jesus.
Wow.
Dark.
It's okay. Nope, it's fine. And then I'm gonna raise Matt. I'm gonna raise Matt Cole. because I feel like he's destined for success.
So you're gonna wait until Matt Cole is 18 at least before you kill yourself.
Right. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I should have
Okay.
I was trying to do it in the order of the title
Yeah.
Okay.
sequence. Yeah.
So in what order are you gonna do all these things? Is it
Yeah, I would like
when
to
are, when are
know.
you fucking
I
married?
mean, are you okay if I fuck Molly while we're married? Is that okay with you?
I don't know.
This is about you, not Jeff.
If I get a new car.
Okay.
Okay. Deal.
Yeah.
Deal.
Okay.
And do I have to raise?
It's going to be a Kia Sorento. I hope that's okay.
I like cars that work. So
Okay. All right.
that's my one thing.
Cars that go
Yeah.
vroom.
And then you and I will raise Matt together
Oh, okay.
as our child.
Oh man.
Yes, as our
What a
love
bad
child.
boy.
cool, and I'm just
Gonna
gonna be
spank 'em.
an intermarital affair.
Yep. hmm
Cool.
And I think Matt will be able to take care of us when we're old with his podcasting money, and his
True.
Veg Fest
He
host
does.
money, Improv Riot host money.
Yeah,
That's
all
why
his
I'm
comedy
gonna-
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. That's
He's
why I'm
rolling in it.
You're
raising
right.
Matt.
Those
Yep.
laugh bucks.
Take care of your mother, Matt.
I like those chuckle bucks.
Fuck, Mary, kill, raise. Fuck, Mary, kill, raise.
Beep boop bop boop beep boop bop.
What was that?
I don't know. I
Just beep
panicked.
boop bop boop?
I panicked.
You're a robot? Baby robot?
Yeah.
Let's play another game.
Do we even
Story?
have time? I don't even know where I
What's
am.
the time? We asked about the time too
Yeah,
much.
we got 10 more minutes of fun.
Oh, wow.
10? 10 more minutes.
Should we try a new game?
Let's try a new game
Uh-oh.
Yay!
that we've never played before or practiced.
Oh my god, I'm
Right.
so excited.
We talked about it before we recorded our first episode and then haven't
Never
talked
again.
about it again.
hmm
So we don't know how this is going to go.
Which
Oh,
is
God.
why here we are.
I'm really excited though.
Yeah.
I'm excited that I get to be the
All right.
first one.
Also, I'm going to be making this song up on the spot, so let's do this.
It's time for word association.
Word association.
Word
It's time
association.
for word
Oh
association.
dear God.
Yeah.
So, in this game, me and Jeff are going to go back and forth just saying random words. And Hilary, you rapid fire must immediately say the first word you think of.
Okay. Oh dear God. I feel like this is the ink block psychology test. I feel like some things are going to
Basically.
come out about me.
There's no right or wrong answer, but if you say something that intrigues us, we will pause and ask for more info.
Okay.
Right.
All
So
right.
let's start the clock.
Are you going to go first? Parsley.
Green.
Green. Fuck, I suck at this game.
Vegetables.
Okay.
Peanut.
Penis.
Roller coaster.
Scream.
Tornado.
Scream.
Movies.
Twister.
I thought she was going to say scream.
Dick.
Balls.
Feet.
Balls.
Penis.
Smelly.
Vagina.
Worms.
Flag.
Balls.
Wait.
Wait, balls has been the word that's been coming. Let's stop the clock.
Hold on. Hilary, what's up with you and balls?
Yeah, flag, balls.
Peanut balls.
Peanut
Dick
was
balls.
penis. There seems to be a penis balls trend.
Yeah, so like what's going on with you?
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
a heterosexual female.
let me look this up real quick. I
Okay.
mean, tick, 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 tap, 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 tick, tap, tap, tap. Oh, it says here that if you say balls more than 4 times in this game, then you like balls.
Oh, well, I need to look something up too. Tip, tip, tap, 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 tip, tip, tip. Oh my god. It says here that if you say balls more than 4 times in this game, it means you want to look at Jeff's balls. Hilary, that is so fucked up.
Wow. I feel assaulted right now.
It's
Hilary.
True. Jeff,
He's a friend.
the only
Of the
reason
pod.
I'm on this podcast is because I want to see your balls.
I sent a picture of my balls to a podcast one time.
What?
That's a true story.
What?
Wait.
What?
We wanted to expose Hilary, and right now we have exposed
Oh,
Jeff.
fuck. I told you I don't.
Did they
I'm not
ask
good at
for
this
that?
game.
Hold on, Jeff. We need the full story.
Yes.
Yes, they asked for them.
No, they didn't.
They wanted all body parts, and they...
So you sent them your balls.
They wanted all body parts.
It was a podcast called Round Table of Gentlemen. It was very funny.
Stop plugging other podcasts on our podcast.
Sexperts.
It was a podcast called Sexperts.
It was the sex words.
So,
Brian Garraty was
you
asking
not
for
have to-
pictures of balls.
wait, you guys didn't have to show anything to get on the Sexperts when you did it?
Oh God.
Do you still have the picture?
I just had to.
No.
I just had to sleep with at least one host of the sex words.
But they did want just balls in the picture.
Oh no.
No cock, just balls.
So
Because I already got
Who took the
dick pic.
picture?
myself.
You can take a picture of just your balls. I don't know. How
iPhones are
boys-
great.
I don't
Did
know
you-
how boys work.
did you hold your penis up,
Yes.
or did you like take your balls out of your jeans and like wrap so that it was just your balls?
What do you mean balls and
hanging
jeans?
out of your
I
jeans?
took my balls. I like that jeans are the pant of choice. This podcast is sponsored by Levi's.
Or maybe your boxers. You just like peeked your balls out
Of the box.
of the boxers,
Like
little
a-
peekaboo,
like
a little
oopsie.
peekaboo boxer.
Oopsie doopsie.
No, I lifted my penis upward.
Okay,
And took the
So
picture.
he took his penis in his hand and he lifted it to the sky. Did you need one hand or two?
It's like a broadsword.
I don't like this game.
broadsword.
One and only time we're doing that.
No, this is my favorite game we've ever played.
Fuck this game.
This game rules.
Fuck it badly. Bad game. Don't like this game.
Stop singing.
Game is bad.
Jeff, it's over.
Oh boy.
But I'm going to have to ask you more penis questions later.
Yeah, I'd like to delve a little bit deeper into that.
Like I said, my father.
time for another
my
game.
father, friend of the pod, is going to love this. I don't think we have time for another game. We have 3 minutes, so I think we have time for our final remarks.
Okay, here's the song for final remarks. Repurposed. Is this like the
All right.
end of what's Jerry Sprinter? What
Jerry
Jerry's-
Sprinter.
Sprinter.
Doesn't he have like a final talk, final reminder?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hilary.
What is it called?
I'm allowed to talk during this part.
Hilary, we have one question. We have one question for you.
Okay.
Did we ruin your life today?
Hell yeah! Everybody knows I had worms now. Had. Past tense.
You said have at first.
No, I didn't, Molly. I
Oh,
had
no.
worms.
I feel like a gross disease as a kid isn't as bad as just doing a Jesus pose when someone tries to get you to take their picture. Like a week ago.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
so embarrassing.
It is really embarrassing. It's stupid. Thanks for having me on, you guys.
Thanks for hanging in there with
this
us.
has been so funny. And I think I want to add a new segment since we have like 1 minute left. What did you learn today, Hilary?
Yeah.
Is there a
I
song for
learned
it?
that.
Oh wait, yeah, there's a song for it.
I learned that Molly has a smelly vagina.
It smells. It has worms. It's gross. No one likes it.
That's
Stinky.
true. It's all
Stinky.
facts. This is real. I'll never forget it.
Molly's vagina.
So I think I'll take a shower today.
Yeah, I'd take
Right?
a couple. If I was
God,
you.
like I said, my father, he's going to love this episode.
Do you want to plug anything, Hillary?
Yeah. Next Saturday, Sketchmageddon Faces for Radio is competing. I believe we're competing against Molly and Jeff.
Yeah, you
their
are.
own group.
So that's the big announcement this week, fans. Sketchmageddon next weekend.
Saturday at 10.
Me, Jeff, and friend of the podcast, Barrett Sigmund, have formed a team. And we are going to take down Hillary's little bitches.
Don't know about that. Saturday, November 2nd? Is it the 2nd?
Yes.
Okay, 2019.
So everybody wait for it.
What's your team name?
Third wheel.
Third wheel. No one knows who
Nice.
the third wheel is.
Who is the third wheel? Is it me? Is it Jeff? Is it Barrett?
No one knows.
We're not sure.
We'll figure it out in the show.
You got a holiday bazaar?
Oh, yeah, November
Nice.
17th. Molly also, me and Molly are like heavily connected to each other.
Friend of the pod,
This-
Lobo
this,
Chemical.
This month, November 17th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There is a holiday bazaar at Push Comedy Theater, 763 Granby Street, Norfolk, Virginia, friend of the pod. There will be Low Blow Candle Co. will be there, Citizen Soap Co. will be there, and several other vendors. And we
It's-
can't wait to sell you your Christmas presents.
It's gonna be awesome. Matt Cole, do you have anything to plug?
Howembarrassingpodcast.com.
I've heard of it.
Oh, yeah, email us.
That's all I got.
Hillary tried to email us to get
I
on the
did.
show. We never got it.
I thought the
don't think she
reason
knows
you
how to
weren't
spell.
asking me was because I didn't email, so I emailed.
Thanks for listening. We should have a name for our fans. My Barsos.
What?
The worms. The little worms.
Mommy's little worms.
Let's call them Mommy's little worms.
Okay.
All right.
Good night, Mommy's little worms.
We love you, Mommy's little worms. How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. Mommy's little worms.
Mommy's little worms.
You've just listened to How Embarrassing Podcast with Molly and Jeff, a Go On production. If you would like to be on the show and you have an embarrassing story, email us at howembarrassingpodcast@gmail.com.